Yeah, so 5 a.m. in the morning for me. They posted an announcement on Discord, and then sometime later, I think on their social media, they're going to remove the rebate. Your adventurers being nice. We appreciate the feedback and passion you've shared regarding the upcoming closed beta. The CBT is a necessary step towards the global launch. It helps stress test server infrastructure, verify cross-region functionality, and optimize localization to ensure a smooth experience at our global launch. Pretty much what they're saying is CBT is essential before launching it. Because I think there's always a common misconception that just because it works in China means that it should already be working here. You guys gotta understand that there's always like global exclusive bugs due to change a couple things like localization, for example. It could conflict with some of the game files, especially like if a new patch comes in and they already worked on the localization on the previous patch. They just want us to pay more. We'll get into that. In response to community feedback, we have made adjustments to the upcoming closed beta test. So here it is. The rebate rules will be adjusted to a fair return plan upon official launch. Any in-game purchases made during the CBT will be returned in the same amount with no bonus or excess rebate added. As to ensure that all players start on a level playing field, more details information about the rebate system will be shared soon. So this part's really important. Maybe some people pass this part, but then it sounds like the rebate system may still be a thing, but it might be accessible to like pretty much everyone. Because I think one of the main issues was that it was exclusive to some users, so it felt really unfair. And then just releasing the system before people had a chance to even play it felt kind of predatory. So maybe they might have some kind of rebate system after the closed beta. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work yet. I return an open beta test. Yeah, maybe they'll have like a 2 or 3 day open beta test, or maybe it'll be like on some kind of website. Not sure how it's gonna work, but it sounds like they don't want to fully give up the rebate system just yet. So yeah, expect something similar to come by pretty soon. Me thinks they're going to shift the rebate system to launch week instead of CBT. Ooh, maybe that could be something. There is no open beta test. Okay, I see. It was confirmed already. I didn't know that. Where does it say that it is confirmed already? Does it say somewhere? Like, because I didn't know that. I don't think there's a open beta test based from the bottom statement. Oh yeah, right. Lastly, we want to share that we're not far off from official launch. Localization is actively on the way. Once the CBT concludes, we aim to launch the full version of the game shortly after. That might hint that there might not be an open beta test, but I don't know if that confirms it. But you are right that they didn't mention anything about open beta test down there. So Frankie mentioned it, he said. Yeah, I don't catch up with all the Discord news, so I wouldn't know. Oh, and I forgot to add this at the very I forgot to read this. We're also working hard to make the CBT more accessible. In addition to the current recruitment, we'll introduce more ways for players to join. I mean, I feel like we don't really need to know this part. Like, I think we already knew that just from other closed beta tests in other games, other MMOs, any sort of game that has a CBT, there'll always be more opportunities to get into their closed beta test. It's just not like it's not only just this game. So I'm not sure. I guess it's just for those that are upset that they might not make it in, just to remind them that there'll be more opportunities, guys. Yeah, I mean, there might be like content creators that give out keys, or there might be like social platforms that also hand out keys. I mean, those are all standard for any game, so you just gotta keep watch for that. The anime BR game kind of did right, like watch their stream for a beta key. Yeah, I think Everness to Neverness, they did the same thing too for their game. Oh, sorry, Neverness to Everness. This is what I we need to play more games other than Star Residence. Get out of our comfort zone. From just this sentence down here, it most likely is set. It's most likely we're not going to get a open beta test. But then apparently Frankie said that they said it somewhere. Yeah, I didn't see it anywhere like posted publicly, which I don't know what to say to that. Is the open beta confirmed? No, they said that multiple people in the Twitch chat is saying that Frankie, one of the A+ staff, is saying that there won't be an open beta test. But then I didn't see that message anywhere. Like they said somewhere not in this post. I feel like that's really important to mention somewhere, rather than just hearing from word of mouth that they're not gonna give an open beta. Like at least they should post that somewhere. But yeah, how do I feel about the rebate though getting removed? I think it's very necessary for it to be removed. I wasn't like I know I'm a whale and it sucks for me because I know how expensive a lot of these cosmetics are. A lot of these, and like especially the Imagines, for those that want to swipe for the Imagines, like any of those two, you're gonna it's gonna kind of hurt. You kind of wish that you had the rebate. So I hope the rebate comes back in some form, because a lot of these cosmetics are really expensive. But then I mean, like, that doesn't mean like there's you can't get cosmetics that are like very cheap. There's like $1, $2 fashion, and then it rises up to like $10 fashion. But I'm talking about like the $100+ fashion. That one you kind of wish you had the rebate for, because that's a lot of money. The small error, Frankie meant launch, not open beta. That still doesn't mean that there won't be a open beta. I don't know where he specifically says that there won't be an open beta. Like I'm looking for him directly saying that there won't be an open beta. Hey Nico, we're just reacting to the rebate news. How's it going? So Nico just arrived on Twitch chat. For those that don't know who Nico is, he works very closely with the team over at A+. So if there's anyone who can clarify a few things right now, it's him. Rebate is okay for me, but for open beta or launch week, because CBT means not everyone that might want to top up will be able to. Yeah, I feel like if they're able to access, or everyone was able to access it, it'd be fine. But then I think people will still complain about it. I mean, people, I don't know, they like to complain about a lot of things. Very critical. It being announced as closed beta should be enough proof, right? I mean, they could still just squeak in open beta tests. Ooh, it's not out of the question unless I see directly that Frankie said that there won't be an open beta test. Interesting take. I'm thinking they'll put it on launch because hey, everyone can spend money and companies like money. I'm thinking they'll introduce it in some form of way. Maybe it's not gonna be the open beta test. Maybe there won't be an open beta test. We'll see. There won't be. Okay, so Nico is saying there won't be in chat. It's CBT and into full release. Where does it say that? Kevin said it's a small error. Frankie meant launch, not open beta. But then, like, I'm still confused. Where does he say that it's directly say that it's open beta, or there's no open beta? Excuse me. In message in SR chat, confirm the mention of open beta test in game news is meant to be official launch. This is a terminology error on their end. They said it'll be closed beta, and if everything performs well, they'll make it less lenient, but still closed beta, then launch shortly afterwards. Last line, it says after CBT includes, we aim to launch the full version of the game shortly after. Yeah, I read the bottom part. I guess it's I would say it's safe to assume that there won't be a open beta test. So what do you guys think then? What is there going to be some kind of rebate then? Because they said that the more detailed information about the rebate system will be shared soon. Sounds like they will have a CBT that they keep expanding to test stability, so it'll probably be easy to access by the end of the period. Well, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, I think this is kind of just our normal thing that I've seen in other games. Kind of still hoping on the CBT rebate just because I don't want to spend that much. I don't think it's coming in CBT, but I feel like it's gonna return in some form. More details, meaning explaining how to claim and confirm your beta amount. So there won't be an extra rebate later. Nico is saying that more details explaining how to claim and confirm your beta amount spent. Just FAQ stuff. You see, like I'm just a spectator, right? I'm just interpreting how it's being read here. It sounded like there won't be a rebate, but then in the CBT, but they're still gonna keep a rebate system. So like the way I read it or read it, it sounded like there's gonna be something different coming up later. What they should have done was add what you wrote there, Nico, and say that more details on how to claim and confirm your beta amount spent. Like more detailed information regarding how to claim and confirm your amount spent will be shared soon. Because the way I interpret it as like, oh, okay, so there might actually still be a rebate system. So it's possible that it's not a simple refund exact amount. No. Like they're saying like, because the way it worked in China is that you had to go to a different website, and then you had to input your information to redeem your like account information to redeem it. So it's likely going to be the same thing over here in global is what they meant. But the wording is it's kind of confusing, and it could lead to people like me like interpreting this a different way. So that's why it was very confusing. Let's see, maybe there will be a bonus that is not currency related, like spend X amount and get beta cosmetic amount. Oh, I like how you're thinking. So you think that there might be like some sort of exclusive like reward for playing the CBT. I think they just might not have anything exclusive coming from the beta. But then like I mean, China had that. They had like a badge. This like exclusive badge was for testing like the CBT. So they might still add that one. But then yeah, the rebate sounds like it's not coming back, which is unfortunate. Like again, like it's for people like me, it's gonna suck that like, you know, I can't really. It's gonna be a much harder time to like afford a lot of the cosmetics. But then we'll just see what happens. I'm honestly kind of scared how global is gonna react to some of the very expensive cosmetics. You guys complain a lot about like cosmetics in different games. Like I think like for example, there was like one in like Rainbow Six Siege. I think they released a new skin that's like $50, and everyone's like pissy about it. I'm like, dang, $50 only? That's super cheap over here. Or you guys complain about like a $500 skin on League? I'm like, dang, that's not even the most expensive stuff here. Wow. So yeah, good luck. I wonder if the trade-off is going to be worth it for global. Well, R6 is a character-based shooter and an FPS. I mean, still, like, people still complain about expensive skins all the time here, ranging from $50 all the way to $500. People still complain about it for when like that's really cheap compared to a lot of these outfits here. Valorant gets away with $120 bundles skins. See, there you go. I can just see it. The community's outraged. $1,000+ for this robot skin. China just wants us to pay more. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.